There is so much opportunity, yet I see so many people failing at starting an online business. I've started several successful online businesses myself, and I've been a full-time online entrepreneur since 2011. And in my opinion, here's why so many people fail at online business. First, let me illustrate a problem I see way too often. I recently posted a video right here on this YouTube channel about the Amazon Influencer Program. Now, in that video, I laid out my entire strategy. I gave examples, I gave my profit and loss, I shared how to hire people, where to hire people, I even gave a template of what you should title your post to hire people. However, in the comments of that video, I started getting basic questions where, get this, were answered in the video. I got the same thing on social media. I get questions and I respond, did you watch the video? Or I get other questions I don't know the answer to, so I did a quick Google search and pasted a link in the comment and said, hey, here, I did this Google search for you. If you are asking questions that you could just Google, or worse, were already answered in the video that you just watched, you are showing signs that you just might not make it. You are not paying attention to the details, and you are not being resourceful. This led me down the thought process of, why have I found so much success with building businesses online when others struggle for years without much success? So in my opinion, here's 7 reasons why so many people fail at online business. Number 1 is they don't pay attention to details. Education is free all around on YouTube, Twitter, blogs. If you pay attention, you can usually learn everything that you need for free. Stop asking dumb questions. Just Google it. And if you still can't find your answer, there's lots of free communities that are indeed willing to help you. Now, I'm not saying you should never ask questions. I even have questions in my business, but I do a lot of research and I answer a vast majority of those questions. But if I still have questions, I know there's resources and people that I can reach out to after I've developed my thought process and my true questions. So I'm not coming in with those surface level questions. I'm asking where I truly do need help. All right, and this is related to number 2 reason why people fail at online business. It's not being resourceful. I get asked all the time, how do I hire a programmer? Or how do I find someone to edit my videos? These are not hard problems. And yet for some reason, lots of people lack the ability to be resourceful and just figure things out. For example, years ago, I decided that I wanted to try creating a pillow product and selling it on Amazon FBA. Now, I had seen other people, fellow bloggers and people that I knew that were selling products on Amazon FBA. I had never done this before, but I decided, hey, I'm going to create a pillow and sell it on Amazon. Now, most people hear this and they immediately stop and think, that's too hard, and they don't even try. But as I took one step at a time, it was honestly pretty easy. You go to Alibaba, you find a manufacturer that makes pillows, you ask them for a sample, and all of this is easy as typing an email. Then you order a bunch of pillows once you found one that you like. You then ship those to Amazon. You create a listing on Amazon, and then suddenly people can buy this. Now, sure, there's lots of other little steps, but none of them were that hard. You've just got to figure it out. Step by step, take one little step ahead of you and figure out the solution to your problem. By the way, I ended up selling about $1 million worth of pillows in a single year at the peak of my pillow empire. I sold that business, that pillow business, in 2018, and that's a story for another day. But I learned a lot of valuable lessons there that you can just figure it out. You can be resourceful. That's all I did. I didn't have any special talent, no coaching, no special experience. I just figured out how to sell pillows. All right. The next one here, number 3, is not taking action and lack of effort. I didn't know anything about the Amazon Influencer Program about a year ago, but it seemed pretty interesting. Instead of thinking about it for months or years, I just started. And, well, if you watched my most recent video, you'll know that I made $6,000 in a single month in December. Now, my average earnings now is $1,500 to $2,000 a month in January, and February looks like it's going to be about that as well. I'm not trying to convince you that the Amazon Influencer Program is what you should do to go into business. But the thought is you just should jump in, do some work, and figure things out. Too many people sit on the sidelines for way too long just thinking about things. Get to work, get started, take some action. All right, the number 4 reason why people fail at online business is worrying too much about competitors. Yes, you should be aware of your competition. I'm not saying ignore them. However, if you can figure out how to be better or different than your competitors in some way, that's really what you should be thinking about. Not that there is competition, but how can you be slightly better or different? Now, having competition is actually a good thing. It means there's lots of money to be made potentially. So let me tell you a story about LinkWhisper. When I was researching whether or not to create LinkWhisper, which is my internal link building plugin, I looked at what other SEO plugins were out there. Now, there's lots of SEO plugins that are out there, but one in particular that I noticed was Yoast SEO, and it's active on over 5 million websites. 5 million! Now, this information was available for free publicly on WordPress.org. I did some research, and I could see that Yoast SEO is installed on 5 million websites. Yes, Yoast offered some small internal link building feature, and they're huge. Now, that could scare some people off, but this actually told me that the market size is massive for an SEO plugin. So I decided that there must be a segment of that market that wants a faster and easier way to build internal links. So I built LinkWhisper, and now it's been a really great business for the past 5 years. So don't stress too much about your competition. Figure out who they are and how you can be better. All right, reason number 5 why people fail at online business is that they quit too early. Too many people try something for a few weeks and then they just give up. The perfect example of this is my 6-month AI content challenge that I gave to my audience. About 174 people joined the challenge to build a brand new website using AI, and we're going to track how much traffic they're getting from Google. And if you've seen my previous videos, you'll have seen some of that. And the goal was to do this for 6 months. Well, after a period of just 2 months, over 100 people had already quit. They just dropped out. Too many people get excited about something and they just quit for whatever reason. Now, this particular challenge, there may be reasons. They moved on to another project. They weren't seeing any success. They just didn't put any effort into it. There's 100 excuses for 100 people quitting. But the bottom line is they made a commitment on day 1, and they certainly thought they were going to last 6 months. But what I found is that you just need to pick an idea and stick with it. The real rewards tend to come after 1, 2, or maybe even 3 years of consistent effort. All right, that brings me to reason number 6 why people fail at online business. Trying to be just like everyone else. People want to copy another successful person or business. For example, YouTubers see the success of Mr. Beast and start copying his editing style, video ideas, and even thumbnail ideas. And most of these people are not seeing as much success as Mr. Beast. You just can't copy your way to success. Instead, you need to find your unique angle and your unique business offering and find what truly resonates with your audience. If you expect to be the next Mr. Beast, it's probably not going to happen. You need to find a style. You need to find something you can offer an audience and be consistent with that. You can't copy your way to success. Now, if you're enjoying this video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button to make sure you see all future videos on the Niche Pursuits YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you. So reason number 7 that people fail at online business is they think they need some special technical skills. You usually don't need technical skills to start an online business. For example, I've created several software products, Longtail Pro, LinkWhisper, RankLogic, and others actually. I have 0 programming skills. I couldn't code myself out of a paper bag. In fact, I had never even hired a programmer when I built my first software product. But Upwork is super simple to connect with people with skills. I've been able to hire the help that I need to make up any gap that I have in technical skills. For my software products, I literally just typed out in a Google Doc what I wanted, fleshed out with bullet points as best I could, and then I would hop on the phone with a programmer and explain what I was looking for, and we would communicate with each other and he or she would tell me the technical challenges, problems, what's feasible, how much it would cost, and I would go through. If you can type in a Google document and you have a little bit of money to invest, you can start a software product, or for that matter, any other online business. Now, I get it. Starting an online business isn't easy, but honestly, the reason why most people fail isn't because of some crazy big obstacle. It tends to be more related to internal factors that cause doubt, inaction, or just never trying. I don't want you to fail. Be resourceful, take action, and you can figure this stuff out.